Hey y'all, so this is my skincare routine. I'm not a professional, I just do what works for me when I have breakouts, which tends to be a lot around my cycle. That might be TMI, but I don't care. And I honestly feel like I have 3 different skincare routines because I do AM, PM, and then I have my days where I double cleanse, which is when I use a mask, which I'll do a video on that later. But it's honestly very simple. I start by rinsing my face off. I'm not gonna lie, I do wash my face in the shower. You're not supposed to do that, but I'm doing this for the sake of the video. Your girl be on time crunch. I start off by using the Panoxyl creamy wash, the 4%, not the 10%. I honestly used to use the 10% a long time ago before I knew any better. That stuff was bleaching my face and the towels, and I would wonder why my face would continuously break out. I think it was really ruining my skin barrier. But I try to rub it in for at least 60 seconds all over my face, and I also sometimes let it sit like a mask. It's not really a mask, but I don't know. I feel like it works for me. Do what works for you. And I also forgot to mention, if you do this out of the shower or before your shower, I don't know, make sure you do this with clean hands, please. Because I feel like people don't realize how dirty your hands can become. And then you start washing your face with dirty hands and boom, you still have breakouts. And then you're trying to find a culprit and the culprit is actually you. This part is actually so relaxing to me. So often I go over 60 seconds or whatever the case is because it's just relaxing and it feels good on your face. It doesn't sting and it doesn't dry your face out. Well, it doesn't dry my face out. And that's a plus to me. So after I rub the face wash in for 30 minutes, I go in with the nice white towel. I use white because I feel like I can see the dirt better. And I got these face towels off of Amazon. I use a new one every day, I should say. And then I just take warm water and I just wash it off. Pretty simple. Oh, and I'll make sure I'll link the towels below because these work really well in my opinion. And then you can see the dirt on the towel. Like I said, it works really well. Next up is to go in with a toner. Right now I'm using Thayers Blemish Clearing Toner, of course, because I have blemishes. But when my face is clear, I like to use Heritage Rose Water, and that's because it's a little less harsh. I mean, the Thayers isn't that harsh, but I feel like if you have sensitive skin, you probably shouldn't use it. Because the first time I used it, it made my face sting. But this works really well to get the excess dirt that I didn't get when I washed my face with a towel. See what I mean? Just dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. My favorite step for my skincare routine is adding serum. I'm probably going to butcher this word, niacinamide. I think I said that right. This works so well if you have texture on your face. And honestly, I don't know how, but it clears my breakouts as well, like super fast. I love how it feels when you apply it and you rub it in or pat it in because that's what you're supposed to do. But when I'm in a rush, I do tend to rub it in. I'm not going to lie. That and hyaluronic acid just feels so good. But once I let the serum dry down on my face, I go in with my spot treatment. I used to use my spot treatment after my moisturizer, but I feel like that wasn't working, so I started putting the spot treatment on before I put my moisturizer and sunscreen. This is Terminator 10. I literally got this at Walmart. It's not very expensive. And I start by applying it to like my actual breakouts, and then I kind of rub it in throughout my face, which I don't know if that's really effective, but that's what I do and it works. After I rub in my spot treatment, I go in with my Equate version, also from Walmart. It looks like it's the off-brand version of Aveeno. I use this because it's a little less oily than regular moisturizers. I have oily skin, so I try to stay away from oily products because it just sits on top of my skin and I look like a glazed donut when I walk outside. And honestly, I've never really had oily skin before, so I don't know what happened, but I'm figuring it out because after 2020, I always say this if you've seen my other videos, but after I deployed, my skin never came back to like what it was before that. Like I'll have to show y'all a picture of how bad it used to look. I mean, granted, I was in a different environment, but I feel like once I came back, I thought my skin was going to just go back to what it was, and it never did. So yeah, I'm here figuring it out. I think my diet plays a good factor in how my skin turns out throughout the months, so I will be adjusting that accordingly as well. But if you watched this all the way through, thank you so much. I know it's a short video, but I plan to do other videos as far as skincare and self-care goes because I really love doing that. So thank you for watching. Bye.